I'm starving! Indeed. The awkward atmosphere aboard the ship only served to add to her fatigue. Though we put up quite the brave front, our bodies had really taken a beating. We may have pushed ourselves a little bit too far. Huh? What's wrong, Rune? A new city! A new country! Look! Sally! Ritona! It's a whole new world! I apologize for that, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't help myself. Okay. Right before our very eyes! Oh god, it's so sweet seeing her like this. Like seeing her happy. Ah, that's right. Her whole life, she lived in the city of Cadia. It's only natural that she's this moved. Wow, what a beautiful port city. Amazing. It sure is lively, even at this time of night. The sun had already set quite some time ago, yet there are still people flowing in and out. There even seemed to be some street performer in the crowd. Selphine, Rune, take care not to stray and get lost. This time, we really need to get some sediment stone and open a Comcraft line with Selphine. I'd like to have some form of communication with Rune if she ever get lost though. She can't even use mana though, so I guess we can't really do anything about that. Ah, if that's what you're worried about, my brother gave me this. Rune bring out a dark, shiny rectangular box. Ah, that's the same device Rudo gave me as we were leaving Cadia. You have one too, Rune? Just like yours, Ritona. Could you take it out? Huh? Sure. Now that I think about it, I never got to ask Rudo how to really use this thing. Okay, so hold this button down and... Whoa! It sounds like Rune's voice just emanated from the box I was holding. Wait, that actually was Rune's voice. It looked like it's just working fine. What in the world is this? How is your voice coming from this box? Hearing a box almost talk like this is rather unnerving. This is a product of Zevith's Enterprise latest technology, the transceiver. This transceiver are connected by a special mana line developed by the company. If we get separated, we can use this portable handset to communicate with each other over a short distance. Amazing. So this is thanks to science. Yeah, science is pretty cool. This portable handset won't have the same range as you would get using regular Comcraft though. Handset, does that mean there's a larger version of these? Yes, the master transceiver device is in the Zevith headquarters. It's about the size of an entire Lav 9. With that one, there's a slight lag in transmission, but it can send a message from one end of the country to the other, or so I hear. So you hear? Yes, I was exiled, so to speak, partly in order for me to test in the real world. We won't know just how far I can really transmit till we try it out. I'll make contact with Rudor later too. Just imagine when this device becomes commonplace. Oh, it'll be a sight to see. I'm not certain whether there will be a demand for this in the Interpol, but long-range communication without Comcraft. Selphine? What's wrong? Selphine's face looked completely devoid of life. Alright, she's been quiet ever since we got the ship. Hey, are you alright? Huh? I'm so hungry! Whoa! She must have used the last of her energy to shout like that. Sally, are you okay? It's no use. Looks like we have to find a meal before anything else. Seems so. I'm also quite... I hope you guys don't expect me to read that. What the heck is that? Oh, Shimis. Huh? The aeroratum tuning isn't working. Oh right, they don't speak the same language here as they do in Cadia. Roostist. Child, sorry, but this is a problem. Carrying on a conversation like this while Selphie's out cold would be tough. Sorry, we don't understand your language here. Cordonian, me, understand, a little. Oh, well now. It's a little broken, but the tuning was able to pick the words out. Can you speak Cordonian? Yeah, here, Viscanta, words, like Cordonian. Traders, speak. When kid, I learned some. So, there are people who can speak Cordonian here too. If that's the case, I can just make some minor adjustment to the tuning. If we converse a little, then I should be able to synchronize my setting to the language. My name, So. Are you merchant? Both? I guide you town. What do we do now? So, your name is So, huh? My name is Rune. Nice to meet you. Rune. Rune! Pretty name. Rune, sorry, but could I take it from here? Sure. Your main language is Viscantan, correct? Could you talk to us in Viscantan? Sims understand Viscantan? I knew it. I should be able to tune the aeroratum to match the intonation, and accent of this language. Maybe because of the geographic proximity, there are a lot of similarity between Cordonian and Viscantan. This is a problem. Okay. Ritona, it doesn't look like we're getting through to him. Oh, that's Rune. Okay. Let me read it one more time. This is a problem, Ritona. It doesn't look like we're getting through to him. Now, relax. Just a little bit more and I should be able to tune the proper setting. Tune? Setting? Now that I think about it, how did Ritona and Sally know how to speak Cordonian? Child. I took the speech mannerism that Selphie taught me when we were in Cadia. Let's try a fairly simple sentence. We are travelers. Ritona is suddenly speaking a completely different language. We have traveled many countries learning different languages. Wow, miss, so you can't speak Viscantan. Oh, lucky me, I hit the mark. I can't understand a single thing Ritona is saying. Well, that's the gist of it. Now, I'll cut to the chase. What do you want from us? What do I want? Calling out to complete strangers to guide them around town. I'm sure you expected some kind of payment in return. Payment? So, was it? What are you doing here in the port alone at this time of the night? Where's your family? They're all dead. If they weren't, I wouldn't be wandering around alone at night like this. I've been making my living guiding traveler like you around town. This has got to be a scam. I can just smell it. Me too! Something's fishy here. The story just sounds a little bit too generic. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that. I'm glad Ritona thought that too. What are they talking about? Though, judging by Ritona's tone of voice, I could wager a guess. Ritona, could you interpret a little for me, please? He said, I've been making my living guiding traveler like you around town. Oh, what? Was I... Selphie just came too. The timing could not have been any worse. Yeah, I can see how. Oh, hello there! Ritona, Rune, could you introduce me to your little friend? Godonian, my name's So. Miss, very pretty. Teek, so your name is So, huh? Thank you. Let me get, let me make it easier for you. It'd be much more comfortable for me speaking like this, right? Wait, it'd be much more comfortable for you speaking like this, right? She turned her ear around him in an instant. Stunning linguistic skill as always. Wow, miss, so you can't speak Viscantin too. Now Sally's doing it too. I guess this is also some kind of manacraft? So, what is he saying? Well, it seems like he's making a living by guiding people around town. Huh? What? What do you mean making a living? Well, he doesn't have any family or relative to take care of him. Oh wow, I guess this is some kind of... Wait, what? Yeah, see, it happened once again. The tags keep repeated. I don't know what's happening. It's fine though, it's not really a big deal, so... That's terrible! Is that true, so? Yeah. But there's a lot of people that come to this port, so I'm just scraping by. Sorry if I bother you. Around this time is when the last shift of the day come in. If I don't hurry, I won't have any more work for the day. Ritona! Please, can we get So to show us around, please? We should, Ritona. I'm kind of lost here, but look at his face. Look how sad he is. We have got to help him out here. Oh my gosh, is that all it takes to fool the two of you? I can sympathize with you, Ritona. I feel you, girl. Trust me, I've been in your situation. And one of the worst feelings, cause when that happened, you're the villain. Everyone look at you like you're the bad person when you're not. Ritona! Ritona, please! And of course, if I say no, I'm going to end up being the villain. I called it, guys. I called it. This is clearly way too fishy. Fine. No point in arguing. I'll be the bad guy here. Alone, no family or relatives, scraping by as a guide. Alright, I'll bite. Child, no. So was it? Well, I'll have you as a guide, but how much do you want from us? He gave me a number, but I don't know just how much it's worth. Rune, he say it'll be this much. How much would that be worth in gallows? I whisper quietly to Rune so that So doesn't hear us. I'm not sure what the price of accommodations here are. But in Cadia, it's about enough for a square meal for one person. He isn't asking for much then. Even more suspicious. Miss, you're kinda mean. This is the first time anyone ever treated me like this in my entire life. Sorry, but we're not looking to make any friends. If you are though, then you're better off trying your luck with these two. Ritona? Ritona, that's just mean. If you're not satisfied with the tour, then you don't have to give me any money. Please, trust me, I'm not a bad person. Trust is something earned, not given. If you really have no bad intention, then why don't you prove it to me? I'll be keeping watch. If you don't want to remind me, if you don't want to mind me, then so be it. Jeez, Ritona. Ritona, I can tell just from your tone of voice that you're being mean to him. Wait, what? Being meant to him? Okay, grammar mistake. You never treated me like this when we first met. Oh yes, I did, Rune. I certainly did. Before anything else, Selphine, Rune, please hand me all your money. Huh? All of it? What for? I'll be keeping an eye on our finances while So is with us. If you need any money at all, let me know. I won't tell you off for spending on anything. Ugh. Oh, that's right, Ritona. You sure are untrusting. After they hand me the money, I make a show of placing it in the pouch hanging off my belt to be sure anyone can see it. Hump. So, let's just ignore that mean lady. Rue and I will be glad to talk to you. Okay. My name is Delphine. And I'm Rune. Do you understand what I'm saying? Aye, fine. Cordonian. Can't understand a little. Rune, pretty name. Thank you. Nice to meet you, So. Nice to meet you. Viscanta, Port Sassari. According to Sol, we're in the largest port in Viscanta. Ever since the neighboring country, Ceres, invested in the area, it has gone through heavy development for the past 20 years. Travelers and merchants continue to flood in, looking for the new and the unique. There weren't any places that dealt with Minecraft way back then, though that was before I was born. For a bustling port town to not have any Minecraft facilities, I find that very, very hard to believe. Selphine, are you alright? Food. This isn't gonna work. Well, if you're hungry, there's a great place on 3rd Street. It's a restaurant that serves seafood right by the ocean side. They cook up all kind of seafood caught fresh that day. It's really good. Ritona, you heard him! Seafood! Seafood! Weren't you going to ignore this mean lady? Rune, you heard him! Seafood! Seafood! Ah, that's so wonderful! Being so close to the sea. I'm sure the catch will be nice and fresh. So, could you show us the way? Leave it to me. Are you feeling hungry, So? What is she saying? She's asking if you're hungry. You are, aren't you? It's already this late after all. But don't worry about it. Have dinner with us. Rune over here wants you to join us too. Isn't that right? Indeed I do. We'll pay for everything, so don't hold back, alright? You're okay with that too, right, Ritona? Well, I won't stop you. Well, you heard, Saul. They sure are in high spirit. But on one condition. Huh? A condition? So? Putting aside the matter of dinner, do you know anything about lodging in the area? Lodging? Yeah, I sure do. I'm looking for a nice safe place here. Location does not matter. Any suggestion? Safe. Then there's only one place around, although it's quite expensive. If you're okay with it then... That depends on just what expensive is, but I'll figure that out when we get there. Would you like to go there now? No, not yet. I'd like you to come with us, come with 2 other possible locations as well if this inn is way too expensive for us. But for now, dinner comes first. Surely Selphine is dying of hunger by now. No, even I'm at my limit. I don't have much of an appetite, but I can't afford to skip a meal. We'll foot the bill. So, eat and drink as much as you like. Okay. What's wrong with Ritona? You don't look so well. Maybe you should have a rest for now. No, I'm fine. I just need a good night's sleep. I don't have much of an appetite, but I can't afford to skip. What the heck? This is the 4th time now, okay? This is becoming a real problem. Ritona. Anyway, let's just go and have dinner. We desperately need some nourishment.